All right, hello again, everyone. Sorry for the little delay. My internet was being funny. So anyway, this segment, I'm going to talk to you guys about wooden buttons and some fun things you can do with them. Well, one thing, I guess. One of our newer product lines are these wood shapes. We have buttons that come with all these different sizes. Some have the little stitch, some don't. Hearts. We also have wooden arrows. I'm just gonna see if let me just check to make sure we're up and running and good to go before I get too far into it. Okay, looks like we're good. So the Close My Heart actually has a machine in-house, so at their headquarters, where they cut these shapes and also acrylic shapes. And I'm going to save the acrylic shapes for another day to show you some fun things to do with that too. So this is the card we're going to be making. This is the stamp of the month, which is garden tags. I showed you at the beginning of the day. It's super cute to make tags. Hey Dee Dee, hey Renee. There's also a thin cut, but I believe the thin cut is out of stock right now. But I just cut mine out, so you can use it both ways. So I kind of got started a little bit, so you didn't have to watch me color, because that's not really the point of this video. But in your little package that you got with your project kit, you should have two little buttons. One is for this project, and then you can use the second one on a different project. For this segment, I'm going to be giving away another prize. So when you post a picture of this card or another card using these buttons, you'll be entered in for the prize drawing. So I know, Molly, aren't these adorable? They're so fun. And I thought you would just use them just like that, but when I went to the Close My Heart's album retreat, they showed us how to color them. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So I actually stamped the tag with intense black, and the reason why I used intense black is so that I could color it in. If you use the other blacks, it will smear. So intense black is your friend when you're either using markers or watercolors. And then the markers I used, or will be using today, let's see, is citrus green, dark red, citrus blend, which is the yellow, and then blue turquoise is what I used on this project. And these are the tri-blend markers, and it comes with 3 different colors in one marker. So you have the light, the medium, and the dark. And I'm trying to get one that will actually show you all of them. I've used them too much. All of them in the same one. So you can layer, and I am not one to usually color in things. It wasn't really my jam. But since these markers, I've really enjoyed it, and we'll be doing that more in the future. So those are what I used for this to color in this right here. So let's go ahead and get my card base and just scooch these over to the side. All right. Grab a piercing tool if you have one. We're going to use it in just a minute. I'm going to quickly cut this tag out. You could use it with your trimmer if you're particular. You try to keep like the same size edge as I go around. It's faster for me this way. But whatever works for you. Okay. All right. Those to the side. Okay, so for this one, I actually did an oopsie in the 15-minute warning. So the mint color cardstock, it's actually 5 1/4 by 4. So if you want to quickly cut off that extra inch I told you to cut, you can do that. So this piece right here is 5 1/4 by 4. This pattern piece is 5 by 3/4. And then I used a white piece of cardstock just to stamp that. And then this piece right here is another mint, and it's 2 1/2 by 3 1/2. Okay. All right. So let's put this down. I used, let me see, I think I did the dark side because, like I said earlier, I tend to like to use the dark of our cardstock. But of course, our cardstock has 2 sides, so you can choose the light or the dark. It's like you're getting 2 pieces of cardstock in one. It's awesome. Okay, we're going to put this one down. Okay, and then the smaller piece, we're going to angle it, just kind of like we did earlier. And then this cute little tag. See, I messed up, so I used the back side when I stamped it earlier. Oops, you weren't supposed to see that. All right, so then let's grab a button. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. Is kind of cool. Is I'm going to just take the dark red marker, and I can't remember. Hold on. See if I can find it really fast. What I like to do with my markers is actually color. I just used a white piece of cardstock, and then I colored the light, the mid, and the dark so I could see what each shade looked like. So when I'm going to color something in, I just pull this out and I'm like, oh, I really like the mid shade of the purple, and so I know exactly, instead of having to test them out every time I want to color something. So I'm trying to remember which red. I think I used the light because I wanted the red to match like the candy apple. Okay, so your piercing tool is to hold your button while you color it. Okay, so let's just go ahead. I bet you could use this with any type of marker. I know these are alcohol based. I don't know if it really matters. I'm just going to color over that. And I kind of am going with the green. And see how that piercing tool is so handy so I don't get my fingers all colored up. And then you can go over it as many times as you want to get the shade. And there you go. Isn't that cool? And you can do that with any color, any of the wood shapes, and so it will match your project. Isn't that fun? All right, so I'm going to pop this on to my card using a glue dot. Oh, glue dots. Come here. Okay. I'm trying not to get it all over my fingers. And then I'm just going to add it to the card right there. So you have a custom accent for your card. Isn't that cool? Okay, so again, I'm giving away another prize. So if you made this card, go ahead and post it below to enter the prize, or you can post another project that includes a button to be entered into the drawing. And I just used this month's stamp of the month. Like I mentioned earlier, if you purchase the stamp of the month, I send you an additional card kit for free, so you can use it on your use it with your new stamp set. So if you have any questions, let me know, and I will be back. Let's see, those are buttons. There's going to be another fun post here soon. If you haven't seen the previous one, go scroll up or scroll down and put your guess in for that prize, and you'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. And then I have a little surprise around 4 o'clock. I'll be back. So I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.